Welcome everyone to our dark moon in Gemini, and this is a highly positive new moon. And of course, I'll share with you all about that goodness and why it's so positive here in a moment. It's so good to be here with you. So let's call our circle together. I'm going to turn this on, or maybe not. Okay. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. You can sit with your feet flat on the floor, relaxing into your chair, feeling yourself supported, beginning to gather your energy back into your body. And another deep breath in and out. Allowing yourselves to relax even more. And on our next in-breath, bringing our hands together in the prayer pose. And on the out-breath, allowing our fingers to fall forward. And continuing to breathe, we're going to spread our hands apart, parting time, space, reality. Moving the past out past our left hand and the future out past our right. And creating in the center this beautiful moment of now, where we're going to work and play together today in our sacred circle. Surrendering all timelines to all that is, knowing that everything is perfectly tended to. Bringing our hands back into prayer pose. Welcoming our sisters into our circle as we gather here under the dark moon of Gemini. Another deep breath in. And relaxing even more. Knowing that we will reopen the circle and go into a deeper calling in the circle and calling in our guides when we move into the alignment. So in our what's going on in the stars section, or teaching, whatever, I've got a couple things to share with you because it's really, really amazing what's happening. As I said, this is a highly positive new moon, and it can enliven many parts of your life because there are a lot of important transits, which I'll share with you in a moment. So Gemini is the sign of curiosity and communication, motion, and information. And the positive expression of Gemini enhances listening and teaching, understanding varied viewpoints, and awareness of options, quick thinking, ingenuity, variety, while enjoying the moment. Mercury, which is where our communication part comes in. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, and it's creating several transits with other planets that initiate personal breakthroughs as well as an enhanced sensory perception. So your intuition is going to be heightened during this time. So Mercury is exact sextile to Venus, and sextile means that they are 60 degrees or 2 signs apart. So it's exactly, which means that both Mercury and Venus are at the same degree, and it happens to be 11. And that is creating a beautiful 11-11 portal where you will feel extremely intuitive and connected. Mercury is also sextile to Mars and square to Saturn. And square is 90 degrees, so they're 3 signs apart. Plus, the sun and the moon are squared to Neptune. So as our collective awakening is rapidly moving toward present moment awareness versus escaping into thoughts of the past or the future, we're feeling this as we are the lighthouses or the way showers of how to live in the present moment. And there are many clues in this new moon about what can be keeping you disoriented, confused, or distracted versus aligned with love. The square of Neptune can cause you to question reality. And I think many of us might be at this point. What is going on? So knowing that this square is here, it can cause us to question reality. And we can reach a dreamlike sensation that can literally create a veil and prevent you from seeing things clearly. So if you feel that that is happening during this time, it's like these 3 days of the dark moon, if you just like, I don't know what's going on, you can know that no matter what, your awakening is totally guaranteed. And you can allow yourself to feel, and whatever you're feeling, give gratitude for it. Because the feeling is showing you what you no longer need to hold within you. So feeling into that for just a moment. In other words, with this transit, we've got this extra little impetus to feel feelings so that we can release them and let them go because we just don't need them anymore. And with this transit in play, a key trick is get extra rest and lighten your workload. Eat well, sleep well, and focus on feeling good. Now, we've already mentioned this a little bit about Monday, the 19th. Well, Monday for us, the 19th. Saturn is going to sextile with Jupiter. And again, sextile is they're 60 degrees apart, which means they're 2 signs apart. And that's going to occur at 11:52 a.m. Eastern Time on the 19th. This is one of the best astrological alignments this year. So for an added boost for your wishes or intentions that we set during dark moon for this lunar month, if you will wait to set them until after 11:52 a.m., it will give it extra boost and extra power to bringing your intentions. So that was pretty cool that everything's lining up for us there. So where will this energy most particularly affect your life? So again, we're going to use your rising sign or your sun sign, and it will be the house or the area of life that's affected, listed underneath your rising sign. So I'm going to read those off. So if your rising sign is Aries, it's going to affect all of the aspects of the 3rd house. Taurus is the 2nd. Gemini is the 1st. Cancer is the 12th. Leo is the 11th. Virgo is the 10th. Libra, the 9th. Scorpio, the 8th. Sagittarius, the 7th. Capricorn, the 6th. Aquarius, the 5th. And Pisces, the 4th house. So you all have a little chart that reminds you of what areas of life those houses cover. So just taking a look at those, and you'll know which part of life is being the most directly affected during this moon. So you can focus and concentrate there. So moving to our gate, knowing that the sun and the moon are on top of each other, if you will, they only activate one I Ching gate, and it's gate 12. And this gate is the gate of the channel, which is kind of cool. So all gates, all energies have a spectrum. So they have the high end and the low end, and then they have where we're working on them. So we call the working on them part the challenge. So the challenge, or what we're learning in this gate 12, is to honor the self enough to wait for the right time and, in quotes, mood to speak. To know that shyness is actually a signal that the timing isn't right to share your transformational insights and expressions. When the timing is right, to have the courage to share what you feel and sense, to honor the fact that your voice and the words you offer are a direct connection to source, and you channel the potential for transformation, and to own your own creative power. Now, when we master this gate, or we're working at the highest expression of this gate, you know that your voice is an expression of transformation and a vehicle for divine insights. The words you speak, the insights and creativity you share have the power to change others and the world. The energy is so powerful that people have to be ready to receive it. When you are articulate, then the timing is correct. If you struggle to find the words, have the courage to wait until it feels more aligned. A powerful ability to craft language and creative expressions that change people's perceptions. And I know we have authors here in our midst, and this is the height of energy that I know you flow in. I love it. Now, the lower end, or the unconscious area, or like if you recognize, ooh, I'm doing that. Okay, I want to move more into building up this energy. So the unconscious expression of this gate is to struggle to try to speak ideas into form when it's not the right time. Letting hesitancy and caution paralyze you, and trying to force ideas and words. Taking a deep breath in. Beautiful. So our EFT for this gate is, even though I'm afraid that I'm failing my life purpose and mission, I now choose to know that I am in the right place, fulfilling my right purpose. All I need to do is follow my strategy, be deliberate, follow my heart, and all will be exactly as it needs to be. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And our affirmation for this gate is, I am a creative being. My words, my self-expression, my creative offerings have the power to change the way people see and understand the world. I am a vessel of divine transformation, and I serve Source through the words that I share. I wait for the right timing, and when I'm aligned with timing and flow, my creativity creates beauty and grace in the world. I am a divine channel, and I trust that the words that I serve will open the hearts of others. Beautiful. And as we prepare to go into our alignment, is there anything that came up from this portion that you'd love to share that's just an aha or something burning on your heart?
I have had the experience of feeling disconnected, so I'm really happy that this period speaks to connection and communication.
Beautiful. I was thinking of you when it was this piece of, and I had shyness was in quotes as well, but it's this idea that there's just times where we just aren't ready to move forward. And society would tell us, oh, you're procrastinating. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're doing that. And I saw a quote from Florence Scovel Shinn the other day, and it said, never do today what your intuition is telling you to do tomorrow. And I went, bingo.
Yeah, I think my disconnection is going back to old ways that I was brought up with, all those messages like don't rock the boat, don't speak, don't say anything, like all the suppression, the be quiet, don't feel, don't, all
yes. That. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad we're here today.
Me too.
Yes. Anyone else want to add anything here? And there will be time, later in the alignment as well. So it's your choice if it's something you'd like to share. All right, perfect. So for those of you that are new, what we do now is I'll turn off the recording and then we'll restart it for the alignment so that you can have them separately.